So what do you think people should know about the South Fraser Perimeter Road?
What people should know about the South Fraser Perimeter Road, that it's a project that still can be stopped if we can only ensure that enough people begin to understand that the road is not needed in the manner in which government and Gateway Council try to suggest it is, that the ecological impact of it is absolutely enormous and unnecessary, and that the story that's been given to the public is an intellectual dishonesty. The road doesn't have the necessity for moving goods that Gateway Council has pretended that it has. And I tend to agree with those people who think that the primary reason for the road is a behind-the-scenes effort to develop land. And they can do so with massive profits, because what they're doing is buying relatively inexpensive farmland and industrializing it, flipping it at enormous profit. And it's happening all the way along the system. There are alternatives to this road that were never explored during the environmental assessment process, and it's that dishonesty that is so frustrating to most of us. They can do this movement of goods in a different way that does not have the impact on the society and on the farmland and on the ecology that this particular project has.
I can't help but ask this one last question.
Oh,
How did you react when Councillor Harold Steeves from Richmond called this a crime against humanity? How did you feel when he said that inside?
Well, I have to sit and think whether I think that it's a crime against humanity at this point. I think we might look back in history and say that it is, or it was, if it's allowed to be completed. I do think that it is nothing more nor less than the equivalent of the Industrial Revolution and the robber barons that profited so heavily and so easily from the Industrial Revolution, and the massive degradation of the land and societies and communities that revolution did. We haven't learned to think. We haven't tried to do something differently with less impact. We're doing it the easiest way, the cheapest way, the most profitable way to a very few people.
All right.